Hello everyone, this is Lara Alexiou, owner here at Steamtown Yoga, where we specialize in hot yoga and the Eastern healing arts. Today I just wanted to share a little story. It's a story that one of my master teachers shared with me that I would like to share with you. It takes place in a faraway land, the Far East, many years ago. In ancient times, there was a general, and it was customary that when the general would come in from battle at the end of the night, when he was at his tent, he would take off his boots and give them to the boot guy to take care of them because they didn't want to track the mud around. And one day the general noticed that he goes later in the day or the next morning, goes to pick up his boots, and that his boots were warm. And this was odd because it was very cold, and he didn't know why his boots would be warm. He would expect to put his feet in and have cold boots, and that's just the way it was. It was cold out. So he thought, let me look into this a little bit. And so the next day, he gives his boots to the boot man who takes care of them, and he hides and watches, and he sees that the boot man is hugging the boots to his chest and keeping them warm. And the next day, he goes to get his boots, and they're warm, and he says to the man, I couldn't help but notice that my boots are warm. And the man says, well, I hold the boots. I hug them to my chest to keep them warm for you because I feel like you are our general and you shouldn't have to put your feet in cold boots, and I think it makes a difference, and it's my job as the boot man to take care of your boots, and that's the best way that I can do it. So the general was very impressed with this, and of course he promoted the boot man to his next thing. So fast forward a few years, the boot man gets promoted, and of course one day becomes the emperor of the land because he gave his best attention and he tried his very best in everything that he did. And people noticed that, and people responded in a positive way to that. So imagine what each of us could do if we actually tried our very best in everything that we did. Imagine in your day all the things that we do that we just do, that fill up our day. Quite honestly, the day is filled with all sorts of things that we don't really think about, that we take for granted, that we might not do our very best. And what if we took the time every day and did our very best? Gave it our full attention, whatever it was. Imagine how well we could do those tasks. Imagine how life might just open up to us when we start giving our very best. Imagine what we'll start to receive back because we'll open that channel even more fully of giving and receiving. So that's another little challenge that I give to you as we all attempt to take all of these life lessons that we learn from yoga and bring them into our everyday lives. Can you start doing your very best at everything that you do and just start to see what happens? Namaste.